Episode 180. So Martin's campaign manager is at the house with Smitty, and she has Smitty go through donations, and Smitty finds a check from Joey Armstrong. And yeah, I guess the check is a donation for Martin's campaign. Smitty takes the donation check that Joey sent Martin for his campaign back to Joey, and Smitty tells Joey to leave Martin alone. Next, mob princess Vanessa is at the country club trying to recruit two of the members to support Joey's escort service. And the two members, Giselle and Wendy from The Real Housewives of Potomac, tells Vanessa that they're not interested. Next, Andre sees Derek at the hospital, and Andre almost told Derek that Ashley asked if they had a chance, but Andre stopped before blurting it out. So Derek approaches Ashley and asks her, what was Andre gonna say? And Ashley tells him she asked him if they still had a chance. Next, Smitty asks Joey to let Martin run for re-election with clean hands, and Joey tells him he thinks he's dangerous because he is dangerous. And just then, Martin walks in, and Joey tells Martin he likes having a congressman in his pocket, and Martin tells him that the deal they made is between them. And it doesn't matter, because once you're in Joey's pocket, you just in Joey's pocket. So in other words, Martin is Joey's B, and that's what he's going to be. He's going to be his bitch. Until, I don't know. That'll be interesting to see if there's ever a time that Martin can walk away. I just don't know. Next, Vanessa confesses to Danny that she owns the escort service. Joey gave her the escort service. So Danny tells her it's still prostitution, and this is so not like her, because, Danny's like, we don't do this. We're socialites, we don't get involved in the underbelly stuff. But Ma Princess does. She thinks it's fascinating. And so Danny tells her that she has to be careful. And Vanessa tells her she needs this and let her have it. And I'm confused. What the hell do you need? You need to commit crime? Is that what you need? Because if she does, she needs to go get her head checked out, because something ain't right with her. Next, Vernon tells Bill when he left Danny, he left all of them. Pretty much. Next, Derek asks Ashley, when did she call Andre when they broke up? And Ashley tells him that same night. And Derek tells her he was never number one with her. He's always been the runner up. And this is the part that I always said. Sometimes honesty is not the best policy. Sometimes you just have to just not say nothing, because that was so cruel. The same night you break up with him, you running to go see if Andre's available. That's just cruel. And she should have just not even said anything. So Derek asks her if he didn't get injured in an accident, would she have gotten back with him? And I think it's apparent what the answer is. The answer is a great big no, sir. No, she wouldn't have. And that ends the episode. Episode 181. So Hailey tells Randy that she needs a double dose of the poison. So I guess it ain't working fast enough for her, because she's like looking at Bill and nothing's happening to him. And I said that in a previous episode, like whatever poison that Randy's giving her, it is slow acting. It's very slow acting, because Bill is just rolling around here being himself. And you would think after having a stroke, if he's being fed poison, that it would have some type of effect, but I don't know. Next, Derek tells Jacob that Ashley has been gaslighting him and that she called Andre the minute she took her ring off. And Jacob's like, damn, that's cold-blooded. And it is. Next, Hailey tells Randy she thinks he gave her a bad batch because Bill is not showing any symptoms. And Randy tells her that his guy said it was slow acting. So Hailey says Bill is going to die of old age, and she's not trying to wait that long. So Randy asks her why is she so anxious, and she says that Bill is showing too much attention to his ex. And it's like, girl, nah, you anxious because you tired of Bill. You trying to get up on Isaiah. That's what you trying to do. So Hailey tells Randy that Bill wants what he can't have, but she will figure out a way to keep them apart. Oh, Lord, whatever. Next, Hailey sees Andre, and she tells him that their spouses are probably together at that moment. And she tells him that he better keep his eye on Danny before it's too late. And yeah, I don't know. I think Danny's problem is when Bill come around, she's always so quick to reminisce when she should be taking the same energy that Bill had on her when he got with Hailey of dissing her and treating her bad. I would do the same thing to him. Next, Bill joins Danny, Chelsea, and Naomi at the country club, and Danny and Bill are reminiscing about a Thanksgiving disaster they had early on in their marriage. And Chelsea and Naomi walk away to get drinks, and they talk about how great it would be if their parents got back together. And it doesn't matter if you're an adult. Children always want their parents to get back together, unless some children, they understand when they have like really toxic parents who had like a really toxic relationship, then they'll be like, nah, I don't want them to get back together. Next, Andre sees Bill with Danny and the girls, and he makes sure he lets Bill know that Danny is his, and he will never make the mistake of letting her go. You better tell him, Andre. Tell him, because he was the fool. Well, Andre said, that won't be him. Then he kisses Danny in front of Bill, and that's what Bill gets. Because you tried to replace her with your little younger model, and your younger model turned out to be a dud. Now you want to come rolling back. Nope, especially since Danny ain't thinking about you no more because she got a younger model. So now he's looking really stupid. Next, Danny sends Bill a burnt marshmallow, which was part of their story that they told the girls. And Hailey and Andre look at each other, and Andre tells Danny that he doesn't think it's funny that Bill is inserting himself and he doesn't like it. And I thought that was going too far too, because it's disrespectful to Andre to be sending Bill a reminder of something that they had in their past. Well, this little inside joke from something that happened in their past. Let it be the past. But don't be sitting up there having inside jokes in front of your current mate. I just think that's disrespectful. Andre checks her on that, and Danny apologizes and says that she wants who's in front of her face and kisses Andre. Then let it be that. But stop playing these little reminisce games with Bill. And Bill is sitting there staring from across the room, and Hailey's looking at him like, look at this simp.